Trump inauguration took money from shell companies tied to foreigners. World News.
Here's a summary of the article.
Donald Trump's inauguration received tens of thousands of dollars from shell companies that masked the involvement of a foreign contributor or others with foreign ties. The three companies each gave $25,000 to Trump's inaugural fund. At least one of the contributions was made for a foreign national who appears ineligible to make political donations in the U.S. A spokesman for Thomas Barrack, the chairman of Trump's inauguration committee, declined to comment. One of the $25,000 donations to Trump's inauguration was made through a Delaware shell company for a wealthy Indian financier based in London, who appears to not hold U.S. citizenship or residency. One $25,000 contribution to Trump's inaugural fund came from a shell company tied to Cyrus Vandrewala, a Mumbai-born financier based in London. The Trump company lists 4 Indian developments in its portfolio. Sean rejected requests over several weeks to discuss the contribution to Trump's inauguration.
This post received a score of 22,093, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than. Shortly before Christmas in 2016, Jan Castle LLC contributed $25,000 to Trump's inauguration fund. Jump, Sean's wife, Joanne, said in a brief telephone interview in late January that Sean created Jan Castle for 3 Chinese investors. Sean later denied his wife had said this. The company's original filing to Georgia identified someone named Janning He as its organizer. Jan Castle LLC also showed up in this complaint.
Trump sold out for $25,000. Trump once cashed a 13-cent check in 1990, around the time he made a casino somehow go broke. Also around the time he laundered so much money, Australia's New South Wales Police Board decided to ban his businesses.
Greater than. Trump once cashed a 13-cent check in 1990. Trump once paid his son's Boy Scout registration fee of $7 out of his charity foundation, the same charity very little of his own money ever went into.
But a lot of his new money came out of. That charity was nothing but Trump's slush fund.
To people trying to say, I know you will, that this doesn't matter, it's kinda against electoral rules. Both the whole foreign donation part, which is definitely against electoral law, the in-kind donations, people try to argue that shit like WikiLeaks info or dirt on Clintons is not in kind because information doesn't have intrinsic value, but also the part about not properly disclosing donors.
My reaction was more, what about this as news? I think it is this part. And there are several other similar donations from foreign donors through shell companies noted in the article. It is important information, but it doesn't sound like anything will really come of it. Hence the losing battle section, which includes this. Yeah, so it is good that this information is being reported on, but it isn't going to lead to anything happening.
Wow, the US government is fucking broken. I suppose Congress could step in, but they won't. Is this what it looked like when the Western Roman Empire fell?
Maybe. But with more public acceptance of orgies.
It truly was a better time.
Fucking animals too.
I mean, furries exist today.
I said fucking animals, not fucking costumes.
Do you know how furries first came to being? They were human once, taken by the dark powers, tortured and mutilated. A ruined and terrible form of life. Degenerate creatures. Furries and animal kin have made their bed, and now they must lie in it, neither man, nor beast. And subject to the laws of neither.
So with all of the inauguration donations, his inauguration committee books blocks of rooms at his own hotel for $6.1 million and only used half of the rooms that were booked. He made a profit from his own inauguration booking them at his hotel. He made a profit from renting out the ballroom, conference room for the hotel at double the rate that was recommended by an advisor. 3. If half of the rooms booked were not used, then $3 million was paid to the hotel for fake guests that never stayed there.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.